God says, "I will never talk to you if you skip me now. A big tragedy is coming your way and I am trying to save your life. If you skip this, you will suffer badly." I am speaking to you right now because this moment matters more than you understand. And if you turn away, you will miss the protection that has already been prepared for you. I am not trying to frighten you without reason. I am trying to pull you away from something that is quietly forming ahead of you. I see what you cannot see, and I know what is approaching before it even takes shape in your path. This is why I am calling you with urgency, because your attention in this moment can change what happens next. Stay here and listen closely, because this is not random and it is not something to ignore. Type Amen if you believe. What I am telling you is simple and direct. There is something ahead that could bring pain, loss, or confusion if you walk into it without awareness. I am not distant from your life. I am involved in every step you take, and I am guiding you even when you do not notice. When I say that I am trying to save your life, it means I am placing signs, warnings, and quiet instructions in front of you, so you can avoid what is unnecessary. Many times you have moved quickly, made decisions without listening, or ignored the gentle pull in your heart that was guiding you away from danger. This time, I am making my voice stronger so you do not overlook it again. There is a reason your attention has been drawn here at this exact moment, and it is not by chance or coincidence. I am reaching you because I care deeply about your safety, your future, and your peace. What is coming is not meant to destroy you, but it can harm you if you walk into it blindly without my direction. I want you to slow down, to pause your rushing thoughts, and to open your heart to what I am saying. This is how protection begins, not through fear, but through awareness and obedience to my guidance. Take a moment and like this video as a sign that you are ready to receive protection and direction over your life. I know the weight you have been carrying and the confusion that has surrounded you in recent days. There have been moments where you felt uncertain, where something did not feel right, but you could not explain it. That feeling was not random. It was my presence trying to alert you that something needed your attention. I do not leave you without help, and I do not stay silent when your path is about to shift in a dangerous way. I speak because I love you, and I warn because I want to keep you safe. What I am asking from you now is simple, but it requires your full attention and trust. Do not rush into decisions that feel pressured or forced, and do not ignore the quiet hesitation that rises inside you. That hesitation is not weakness. It is my voice guiding you to pause and reconsider. When something feels heavy, confusing, or unclear, step back instead of pushing forward blindly. I am redirecting you, even if you do not fully understand why yet. Type yes to affirm. There are people, situations, and choices around you that are not aligned with the peace I want to give you. Some things may look good on the surface, but beneath that appearance there is instability and risk. I am asking you to be careful with what you accept and what you agree to in the coming days. You do not need to prove anything to anyone, and you do not need to rush into anything that does not feel right in your spirit. I am protecting you by slowing you down, even if it feels frustrating at times. You are not alone in this moment, and you are not unprotected as you walk through this season. I am with you in every step, watching over you, guiding your thoughts, and placing boundaries around what can reach you. Even when something tries to come close, I am able to redirect it, delay it, or completely remove it from your path. But I need your cooperation, your willingness to listen, and your decision to stay connected to me instead of moving ahead on your own. This is not about fear. It is about awareness and protection that is already being given to you. I am not trying to take anything away from you. I am trying to preserve what is valuable in your life. Your peace, your safety, and your future matter deeply to me, and I am actively working to keep them secure. When you listen, you step into that protection, and when you ignore, you step away from it without realizing the cost. There are patterns that have been repeating in your life, and some of those patterns have quietly led you closer to situations that drain you, confuse you, or place you in harm's way. I am interrupting that cycle right now, so you do not walk into something that could have been avoided. This is the moment where change begins, not later, not tomorrow, but now, as you listen. You may not fully see the danger that I am speaking about, and that is why my voice is reaching you with urgency. Some things do not appear dangerous at first. They come in forms that seem normal, familiar, or even comfortable. But beneath that surface, there are consequences that you cannot see until it is too late. I am giving you sight beyond what your eyes can see, and I am asking you to trust that insight even if everything around you looks ordinary. This is how I protect you, by revealing what is hidden before it becomes visible. Type 777 to receive blessings. Could a hidden 7-minute sound wave be the reason some people in their 80s still think faster than most younger adults? A breakthrough neurowave discovery is helping thousands unlock sharper memory, heightened mental energy, faster thinking and learning from home. This simple 7-second ritual paired with a powerful audio frequency is said to reactivate your hidden SuperBrain wave. Over 19,389 people claim they noticed remarkable mental changes after just 7 minutes a day. Click the link in the description and comments below before it's deleted forever. There is something about your current path that needs correction, and I am gently but firmly guiding you to adjust it. You have been considering certain choices, conversations, or actions that do not align with the peace I want for you. I see the outcome of those choices, and I know where they lead if you continue without listening. That is why I am calling you back, not to control you, but to guide you toward a better and safer direction. When you feel that inner pull to stop, to rethink, or to step away, that is not hesitation, that is protection. I know that sometimes you question whether you are hearing correctly or whether your thoughts are just your own, but the truth is, I have been speaking to you in quiet ways for a long time, through feelings, through moments of clarity, through sudden pauses in your plans. I have been guiding you step by step. You are not disconnected from me, even when you feel unsure. You are being led, even in ways that you do not immediately recognize. There are moments ahead where you will need to make a decision quickly, and in those moments, you must remember what you are hearing now. Do not let pressure push you into something that does not feel right. Pressure is not from me, confusion is not from me, and fear that forces you to act quickly is not from me. My guidance brings clarity, even if it requires you to wait, and my direction brings peace, even if it asks you to step back. Type 1212 if you trust in Jesus. There is also something around you that is not meant to stay in your life, even though you may have grown used to it. It could be a situation, a habit, or even a connection with someone who does not bring you peace. I am not removing it to hurt you. I am removing it to protect you from what it could become. Sometimes what feels familiar is not what is safe, and what feels comfortable is not what is right for your future. Trust that when something begins to shift or fall away, it is not loss, it is protection in motion. You have been strong through many things, and you have endured more than most people can see. That strength is not going unnoticed, and it is not without purpose. But strength alone is not what I want for you. I also want peace, safety, and stability in your life. That is why I am stepping in now, to ensure that what you have built is not shaken by something avoidable. I am guarding what matters to you. Even when you do not realize it, there is a sense of urgency in what I am saying, because timing matters more than you think. The decisions you make in the next moments, the way you respond to situations, and the awareness you carry with you will shape what happens next. You are standing at a point where a small shift can prevent a large consequence. Do not underestimate the importance of this moment, because it carries more weight than it appears. I am not asking you to live in fear. I am asking you to walk in awareness and trust. Fear closes your mind and pushes you into panic, but awareness opens your heart and allows you to move with wisdom. When you stay aware, you notice the signs, you feel the guidance, and you avoid what is not meant for you. This is the path I am leading you on, a path where you are not blind, but guided with clarity and protection. You may begin to notice small changes around you as you continue from here. Conversations may shift, plans may change, and certain things may not go the way you expected. Do not see this as disruption. See it as redirection. I am adjusting your path in real time, moving you away from what could harm you and guiding you toward what will keep you safe. Even when it feels inconvenient, trust that there is a deeper purpose behind it. Everything I am doing right now is for your good, even if you cannot fully see it yet. I am not distant from your life. I am deeply involved in it, shaping moments, guiding decisions, and placing boundaries around you. You are not walking through this alone, and you are not unprotected. My presence is with you in ways that go beyond what you can understand, and my care for you is constant. There are moments where you felt blocked or frustrated, but those moments were not rejection, they were protection. I was standing between you and something that would not have ended well for you. You must understand that not everything that comes into your life is meant to stay, and not everything that feels urgent is meant to be followed. There are voices, pressures, and expectations around you that try to rush you into decisions that are not right for your future. I am asking you to step back from that urgency and listen to the steady voice within you. That voice is not loud or forceful, but it is consistent, and it carries truth that you can trust. When you follow that voice, you walk in alignment with me. Type 1010 to claim miracles. There is something very specific that I am guarding you from, even if I have not revealed every detail to you. It is connected to a choice that seems small, but carries consequences that reach further than you expect. You may feel tempted to ignore the warning because everything appears normal on the surface, but I see beyond what is visible, and I know the outcome of paths before they unfold. Trust me when I say that stepping back now will save you from pain later. Why are over 19,389 people suddenly listening to this strange 7-minute brainwave audio every day? A surprising neurowave discovery claims this sound activates hidden mental abilities already inside your brain. Users report sharper memory, heightened mental energy, faster thinking and learning after following this simple daily ritual. Many also say it helped them overcome brain fog and mental fatigue naturally. Click the link in the description and comments below before it vanishes forever. You are not being restricted, you are being guided into safety. There is a difference between being held back and being redirected, and what you are experiencing is redirection. I am not closing doors to punish you. I am closing them to keep you from walking into something that does not belong in your life. When a door does not open, do not force it. because what is meant for you will not require struggle to access. It will come with clarity and peace, not confusion and pressure. In the coming moments, you will feel a stronger awareness inside you, almost like a quiet alert that tells you to pause. Do not ignore that feeling, because it is one of the ways I speak directly into your life. You have felt it before, and when you listened, things turned out differently than expected in a good way. When you ignored it, you found yourself dealing with unnecessary stress or difficulty. Learn from those moments and choose to listen this time. Type 222 if you trust God. There are also people around you whose intentions are not fully clear, even if they appear kind or supportive on the surface. I am not telling you to become fearful or distant, but I am asking you to be wise and observant. Pay attention to how you feel after interactions. Notice whether you feel drained or uneasy, and do not ignore those signals. I am guiding your awareness so you can recognize what aligns with you and what does not. This is how you protect your energy and your peace. You have a future that is worth protecting, and I am actively working to preserve it. There are plans ahead for you that require stability, clarity, and strength, and I am preparing you for that. But preparation sometimes means removing distractions, correcting direction, and teaching you to listen more closely. What you are experiencing right now is part of that preparation. It is shaping you into someone who moves with wisdom instead of impulse. There is no need for panic, but there is a need for attention and care in how you move forward. You are not in danger when you stay connected to me, but you place yourself at risk when you ignore the guidance being given. This is why I am repeating myself in different ways, so that you do not miss the importance of this moment. I want you to be safe, steady, and protected in every step you take. You may notice that certain plans you had will not move forward the way you expected. Do not fight against that change, because it is part of the protection I am placing over you. Sometimes what feels like delay is actually a shield that keeps you from stepping into something harmful. When something slows down or stops, take it as a sign to pause and reconsider. There is always a reason behind it, even if it is not immediately visible. Everything I am doing is rooted in care for you, not control over you. I am not forcing you into anything. I am inviting you to trust what I see and follow where I lead. Your life is valuable, your path matters, and your safety is important to me. I am not distant or silent. I am present and actively involved in guiding you. This moment is proof of that, and your attention to it is the beginning of change. There are hidden turns ahead that you would not notice until you are already caught in them, and I do not want you to learn through pain what you can avoid through awareness. This is why my voice feels firm right now, because I am not whispering, I am guiding you clearly. When I speak like this, it is because something important is at stake, and I refuse to let you walk into it blindly. You have been moving through life with a strong heart, but sometimes you have trusted too quickly or moved forward without fully understanding what was in front of you. That is not weakness. It is simply a place where you are still learning to listen more deeply. I am not correcting you to shame you. I am correcting you to protect you. Every moment you choose to listen, you become stronger in wisdom, and every step you take with awareness builds a safer path ahead. You are not behind. You are being realigned for something better. Type 1111 if you walk by faith. There is something forming around you that may look like an opportunity or a simple situation, but it carries a weight that does not belong in your life. You may feel drawn toward it because it seems familiar, or because it promises something you have been hoping for. But I am asking you to look beyond the surface and listen to the deeper feeling inside you. If something feels off, even slightly, do not ignore it just because everything else looks right. That small feeling is where I am speaking, guiding you away before it becomes something harder to escape. You are not meant to carry unnecessary burdens, and you are not meant to walk into situations that take away your peace. I am clearing those paths before you step into them, but you must be willing to pause and trust the direction I am giving you. There will be moments very soon where you feel a choice in front of you, and it may seem like a small decision, but that decision will carry more weight than it appears, and that is where your awareness must be strong. Remember what you are hearing now, and let it guide you when that moment comes. Type 1212 to affirm trust in Jesus. There are also distractions being placed around you, things that are trying to pull your attention away from what truly matters. These distractions are not always obvious. They can come as small delays, unnecessary conversations, or situations that drain your focus. I am asking you to stay centered and not allow your attention to be scattered. When your focus is clear, you are able to hear me more easily, and when you hear me, you are able to move with confidence and safety. Do not give your energy to things that do not bring clarity or peace. What if the secret to sharper thinking has been hidden inside your brain all along? A NASA-trained neuroscientist recently revealed a 7-second brain ritual inspired by Tesla research that is helping ordinary people unlock sharper memory, heightened mental energy, faster thinking and learning. Combined with a powerful 7-minute neurowave sound, thousands say they felt mentally clearer almost immediately. Click the link in the description and comments below before this secret disappears from the internet. I know there are moments where you feel uncertain and you wish things were clearer, but clarity often comes through stillness, not through rushing. When you slow down, when you pause, and when you listen, you begin to notice the guidance that has always been there. I am not far from you, I am close, guiding your thoughts, shaping your awareness, and placing wisdom within you. You are not guessing your way through life, you are being led, even when it does not feel obvious. There is something important about timing that you must understand right now. Not everything is meant to happen immediately, and not every opportunity is meant to be taken right away. Some things require waiting, and that waiting is not loss, it is preparation and protection. When you move too quickly, you step ahead of the protection I am placing around you. When you wait, you allow everything to align in the right way at the right time. You may also notice that certain people or situations begin to distance themselves from you without clear explanation. Do not chase what is leaving, because what is leaving is not meant to remain in your life. I am creating space for something better, something safer, and something that aligns with your future. It may feel uncomfortable at first, but that discomfort is temporary, and it is part of the process of realignment. Trust that what stays will bring peace, and what leaves is making room for something greater. There is a quiet strength growing within you as you listen and respond to this guidance. That strength is not loud or forceful, but it is steady and reliable. It will help you make better decisions, avoid unnecessary struggles, and move forward with confidence. You are not the same person you were before this moment, because now you are becoming more aware, more connected, and more aligned with what is right for you. This is how your path begins to change in a lasting way. I am not asking you to be perfect, I am asking you to be attentive. Even small moments of awareness can shift your direction and protect you from harm. When you feel unsure, pause instead of pushing forward. When you feel pressure, step back instead of rushing in. When you feel peace, move forward with confidence, knowing that you are aligned with the path I am guiding you on. Everything I am saying is meant to bring you into a place where you are not just reacting to life, but moving through it with understanding and protection. You are not meant to stumble through uncertainty, you are meant to walk with guidance that keeps you steady. This is the moment where you begin to trust that guidance more deeply, not just in big decisions, but in every small step you take. There are things that used to pass by you without notice, but now they will begin to stand out more clearly. This is how protection grows in your life, not just through what I remove, but through what I reveal. When you begin to notice more, you begin to avoid more, and that keeps you safe in ways you cannot always explain. There is a quiet shift happening inside you, and it is changing the way you respond to situations. Where you once rushed, you are now beginning to pause, and where you once ignored your inner voice, you are now starting to listen. That shift is important, because it is leading you away from harm and towards stability. I am strengthening that part of you so it becomes natural and steady, not something you question or doubt. You are learning to trust the guidance that has always been within you. Type 555 to receive divine protection. There is something about your environment that requires your attention right now. It is not something loud or obvious, but it is present, and it affects the way you feel when you are there. Pay attention to the spaces you enter, the energy you carry after being in certain places, and the way your thoughts shift depending on where you are. I am guiding you to be more aware of these things because they influence your decisions more than you realize. When something feels heavy or unsettled, do not ignore it, because that is where I am alerting you to step back. You are not meant to stay in places that disturb your peace, even if they seem necessary or familiar. There are environments that drain you slowly, and you may not notice it until you feel tired, confused, or unsettled. I am asking you to be mindful of where you spend your time and what you allow around you. This is part of how you protect yourself, not just from visible danger, but from the subtle things that weaken your clarity. When you choose your environment wisely, you strengthen your ability to hear me clearly. Type 333 if you trust God's timing. There is also a lesson unfolding about patience, and it is directly connected to your safety. You have been waiting for certain things to happen, and at times that waiting has felt difficult. But what you do not see is how that waiting has been keeping you from stepping into something at the wrong time. If things had moved faster, you might have been in a place that was not prepared for you or aligned with your well-being. I am not delaying to deny you. I am delaying to protect you. Have you heard about the hidden neurowave that thousands say awakened their SuperBrain wave? A surprising neuroscience discovery claims this safe 7-second ritual may help improve sharper memory, heightened mental energy, faster thinking, and learning naturally. More than 19,389 people worldwide now use this short 7-minute sound session every day. Many who struggled with brain fog now report feeling more focused, alert, and mentally sharp. Click the link in the description and comments below before it disappears forever. In the moments ahead, you will begin to see why certain things did not happen when you expected them to. What once felt like a setback will reveal itself as protection, and what once felt like confusion will become clear. This understanding will not come all at once, but it will unfold in small ways that show you I was guiding you all along. Trust that even when you do not see the full picture, I am working within it. You are not being left behind. You are being positioned carefully. There are also thoughts that have been trying to distract you or pull you into worry, and those thoughts are not coming from a place of truth. I am asking you to guard your mind and not allow fear to take control of your thinking. Fear clouds your awareness and makes you act without clarity, and that is exactly what you must avoid right now. When a fearful thought comes, pause and remind yourself that you are being guided and protected. This will bring you back into a place of calm where you can hear me more clearly. You are not powerless in this moment. You are being equipped with awareness, patience, and understanding. These are not small things. They are the tools that will keep you steady and safe as you move forward. When you use them, you avoid what could harm you and step into what is right for you. I am not leaving you to figure this out on your own. I am walking with you through every step of it. You are supported in ways you may not always see, but they are always there. There is something about your path that requires careful attention in the next phase of your journey. It is not about fear, it is about being awake and aware of what is around you. When you move with awareness, you do not stumble into things blindly, you move with intention and clarity. That is what I am teaching you now, to move with purpose instead of reaction. This is how your life begins to change in a deeper and more lasting way. You may also notice that your priorities begin to shift as you continue to listen. Things that once felt important may no longer hold the same value, and things that you once overlooked may become more meaningful. This shift is part of your growth, and it is guiding you toward what truly matters. I am refining your focus so you can invest your time and energy in what will bring you peace and stability. Let go of what no longer aligns with you, and hold on to what brings clarity and calm. Everything that is happening right now is part of a greater movement in your life, one that is guiding you towards safety and alignment. You are not being moved without purpose, and you are not being guided without reason. Every step you take with awareness strengthens your path and protects your future. This is not a temporary moment, it is a turning point where you begin to move differently, think differently, and respond differently. The danger I warned you about is not only a single moment, it is connected to habits and choices that have quietly repeated over time. By opening your awareness now, I am helping you break free from those cycles before they lead you into something heavier. This is not just about avoiding one outcome, it is about changing your direction entirely. You have reached a point where your sensitivity to what is right and what is not right is becoming stronger. You may notice that things you once tolerated no longer feel acceptable, and situations you once ignored now feel uncomfortable. This is not confusion, it is growth and clarity rising within you. I am refining your sense of discernment so you can recognize what belongs in your life and what does not. When you trust that inner clarity, you begin to move in ways that protect you without struggle. Type 888 to receive guidance. There is something important about your reactions that I want you to understand. In the past, you may have reacted quickly to situations without taking a moment to reflect. That quick reaction sometimes led you into choices that brought unnecessary stress or difficulty. Now I am teaching you to pause before you respond, to feel the situation fully before you act. That pause is where wisdom enters, and that wisdom will guide you away from what could harm you. You are also learning to release the need to control everything around you. Control can make you feel safe for a moment, but it often leads you to force situations that are not meant to be forced. I am asking you to trust that I am already working in your life, arranging things in ways you cannot always see. When you let go of control, you make space for my guidance to lead you more clearly. This is how peace begins to replace pressure in your life. Type 444 if you believe in divine protection. There is a situation near you that may test your patience and your ability to remain calm. It may not seem serious at first, but it has the potential to pull you into stress if you react without awareness. I am asking you to stay steady when that moment comes, to breathe, and to remember what you are hearing now. You do not need to engage with everything that comes your way, and you do not need to respond to every situation immediately. Sometimes the safest response is to step back and allow things to settle before you act. You are also being guided to pay closer attention to your surroundings in a physical sense. This means being mindful of where you go, how you move, and what you are doing in each moment. Small details matter, and awareness of those details can prevent situations that could become harmful. I am not asking you to live in fear. I am asking you to be present and attentive. When you are present, you notice things before they become problems. There is something about your path that requires you to trust your instincts more than you have before. Those instincts are not random. They are shaped by the guidance I am placing within you. When something feels wrong, do not dismiss it. And when something feels right, do not hesitate to move forward. Your instincts are becoming sharper because you are learning to listen more closely. This is a gift that will protect you in many ways as you continue forward. Why do some people stay mentally sharp into their 80s while others struggle with memory and focus much earlier? Researchers claim a simple 7-minute audio paired with a 7-second ritual may reactivate a hidden brainwave linked to peak mental performance. Thousands report sharper memory, heightened mental energy, faster thinking and learning after using it daily. Click the link in the description and comments below before it's deleted forever. You may also feel a sense of distance from certain people or situations that once felt important. That distance is not accidental. It is part of the separation I am creating to keep you aligned with what is right for you. Not everything that was once part of your life is meant to remain, and letting go is sometimes the safest choice you can make. Trust that what is leaving is making space for something better, even if it does not feel clear right now. There is a quiet confidence growing within you, and it is different from anything you have felt before. It is not loud or forceful, but it is steady and calm. That confidence comes from knowing that you are being guided and protected, even when things feel uncertain. It allows you to move without rushing and to make decisions without panic. This is the kind of strength that keeps you safe and grounded. Everything I am doing right now is preparing you for what is ahead, not just in the immediate moment, but in the days to come. I am aligning your path, clearing obstacles, and strengthening your awareness so you can move forward with clarity. You are not being left to figure things out on your own. You are being guided step by step. Every moment of awareness you choose brings you closer to the path that is meant for you. Stay connected to this guidance as you continue, and do not let distractions pull you away from it. The world around you may try to rush you, confuse you, or pull your attention in many directions, but you have the ability to stay centered, to listen, and to move with purpose. That ability is what will keep you safe and aligned as you move forward. You are not alone in any of this, and you are not unprotected. I am with you in every step, guiding you quietly but clearly, and keeping you steady as you move through each moment. Trust what you are hearing, trust what you are feeling, and allow it to shape the way you move forward. This is how you avoid what could harm you and step into a path where you are secure, aware, and at peace. There is something even deeper unfolding within you now, something that goes beyond simple awareness and begins to reshape how you live each moment. I am not only guiding your actions, I am renewing your understanding so you no longer walk through life unaware of what surrounds you. You are learning to see beneath the surface, to sense what cannot be explained easily, and to respond with calm instead of impulse. This shift is protecting you in ways that will continue long after this moment passes. It is becoming a part of who you are, not just something you practice for a short time. You may begin to notice that your thoughts are slowing down in certain moments, especially when something important is about to happen. That slowing down is not hesitation, it is clarity, making space for you to choose wisely. In that space, you will feel a quiet knowing that guides you toward the safest direction. Do not rush past that moment, because it is where my voice meets your understanding. When you honor that pause, you move with wisdom instead of reaction. Type 666 to receive clarity. There are situations forming around you that may try to appear urgent, as if they require your immediate response. But not every urgent feeling is true urgency, and not every situation deserves your immediate attention. I am asking you to step back from anything that feels rushed or forced, because that pressure can lead you into choices that do not serve you. When something is right for you, it will not demand your decision through confusion or stress. It will allow you to move forward with a sense of calm and certainty. You are also being guided to trust your own pace, even if others around you seem to be moving faster. Comparison can make you feel like you need to hurry, but your path is not the same as theirs. I am leading you in a way that protects you, and that protection sometimes requires a slower, more careful approach. Do not measure your progress by what others are doing. Measure it by the peace you feel as you move forward. Peace is the sign that you are aligned with me. Type 999 if you trust divine timing. There is a moment ahead where your awareness will be tested, and it will come in a way that seems ordinary at first. It may be a conversation, a decision, or a situation that feels familiar. But within that moment, there will be a small signal, something that tells you to pause and think again. That signal is where I am guiding you, and it will be up to you to listen or ignore it. If you listen, you will step away from something that could have caused difficulty. You are not being tested to see if you will fail. You are being given an opportunity to choose differently than before. In the past, you may have ignored that inner signal and moved forward anyway, only to face consequences later. Now you have the awareness to respond in a new way, to pause and choose the path that keeps you safe. This is how growth happens, not through perfection, but through choosing differently when it matters. You are ready for that moment, even if you feel uncertain. There is also a quiet strengthening happening in your ability to let go. You are learning that not everything needs your attention, your energy, or your response. Letting go does not mean giving up. It means recognizing what is not meant for you and allowing it to pass without holding on to it. This is another form of protection, because it keeps you from being pulled into situations that do not belong in your life. When you let go with trust, you create space for what is right to come in. Could Tesla's forgotten brain secret be behind this rapidly growing neurowave phenomenon? A top NASA scientist reportedly uncovered a strange 7-second ritual that activates a powerful mental frequency already hidden inside your brain. Combined with a 7-minute sound wave, this method is helping people experience sharper memory, heightened mental energy, faster thinking, and learning naturally. Click the link in the description and comments below to access it before it's removed forever. You may feel a sense of calm that does not match your circumstances, and that calm is not something you created on your own. It is my presence within you, steadying your thoughts and grounding your emotions. Even when things around you feel uncertain, that calm will remain as a reminder that you are not alone. It is a sign that you are being guided and protected, even when you cannot see the full picture. Hold on to that calm, because it will guide you through moments that might otherwise feel overwhelming. There is something important about the way you move forward from here, and it is connected to consistency. Awareness is not something you use only once. It is something you carry with you in every step. Each time you choose to pause, to listen, and to respond with wisdom, you strengthen that awareness. Over time, it becomes natural, and you begin to move through life with a steady sense of direction. This is what I am building within you, a foundation that keeps you safe and aligned. You are not being asked to understand everything at once, only to trust what is being revealed to you in each moment. Clarity will come in pieces, and each piece will guide you further along the path that is meant for you. Do not rush to see the entire picture, because what you need will be shown to you at the right time. Trust that I am revealing things in a way that you can handle and understand. This is how you move forward without becoming overwhelmed. Everything I am doing in your life right now is rooted in care, guidance, and protection. You are not being led into confusion, you are being led out of it. Each step you take with awareness brings you further away from what could harm you and closer to what will keep you safe. This is not a temporary moment, it is a shift that will continue to shape your life in a positive way. There is a deeper clarity settling within you, and it is beginning to shape your choices in quiet but powerful ways. You are starting to recognize what feels right and what feels wrong without needing long explanations. That inner knowing is where I am speaking most clearly to you. There is something about your recent thoughts that I want you to pay attention to more closely. You have been sensing that something is shifting, even if you could not fully explain it before. That sense is not imagination, it is awareness growing inside you, guiding you to move differently than before. When you feel that shift, do not ignore it or push it aside. Let it slow you down and guide your next step with care. Type 111 to affirm clarity. You are also beginning to notice that certain situations do not hold the same appeal they once did. Things that used to feel exciting or important may now feel uncertain or even draining. This is not loss. It is alignment taking place within you. I am helping you release what does not belong in your future so you can move toward what will bring you peace and stability. Trust that when something no longer feels right, it is because you are being guided away from it. There is a moment approaching where you will have the chance to repeat an old pattern or choose a new direction. It may come in a form that feels familiar, something you have experienced before. But this time, you will feel a stronger awareness, a clearer signal guiding you to respond differently. That moment is important because it will show you how much you have grown. When you choose the new path, you step out of a cycle that once held you back. Type 1313 to receive protection. You are not being left alone to figure this out, even when it feels like you are making decisions on your own. I am present in every thought that slows you down, every feeling that tells you to pause, and every moment of clarity that rises within you. You are being guided in ways that are subtle but consistent. The more you trust that guidance, the stronger it becomes in your life. This is how you move from uncertainty into confidence. There is also something important about the way you handle pressure in the coming moments. Pressure will try to make you act quickly, to decide without thinking, and to move before you are ready. But you must remember that true guidance does not come with pressure. When you feel pushed, step back instead of moving forward. That step back is not weakness, it is wisdom protecting you from acting too soon. You are being taught to move with intention instead of reaction. This means taking the time to understand what you are feeling before you act on it. Not every feeling requires a response, and not every situation needs your immediate attention. When you slow down and observe, you give yourself the space to choose what is right instead of what is easy. That space is where protection lives. There is something else I want you to notice about your environment in the coming days. Pay attention to the details that you might normally overlook, the small changes, the subtle shifts, and the quiet signs. These details will help guide your decisions if you are willing to notice them. I am placing these signs in your path so you can stay aligned and avoid what is not meant for you. Nothing is random when you are walking with awareness. You may also find that certain conversations feel different than they used to. Words that once seemed harmless may now carry a weight that you can feel more clearly. This is part of your growing awareness, helping you understand what aligns with you and what does not. When something feels heavy or uncomfortable, do not ignore it. That feeling is guiding you to protect your peace and step away if needed. What is the real reason thousands of people are suddenly talking about this SuperBrain wave breakthrough? A surprising neuroscience discovery suggests a tiny hidden part of your brain may hold incredible mental potential. This safe 7-second ritual and powerful 7-minute neurowave audio are helping thousands improve sharper memory, heightened mental energy, faster thinking and learning. Many users also say it helped them escape brain fog and mental exhaustion. Click the link in the description and comments below before it disappears. There is a quiet strength building within you, one that does not rely on force or urgency. It is steady, calm, and rooted in trust. This strength allows you to walk away from what is not right without fear, and to move toward what is right without hesitation. It is different from the strength you have known before, because it comes from understanding rather than effort. This is the strength that will keep you safe. Everything that is happening right now is part of a greater alignment in your life. You are being moved away from confusion and into clarity, away from reaction and into intention. Each moment of awareness you choose builds a stronger path ahead of you. This is not something that will disappear after today. It is something that will continue to guide you as long as you listen. Stay connected to what you are feeling and hearing, because it is leading you in the right direction. Do not let distractions or outside pressures pull you away from that connection. Your awareness is your protection, and your trust is what keeps it strong. You are not walking through this alone. You are being guided with care and purpose in every step you take. There is a quiet alertness settling within you, one that keeps you steady even when things around you feel uncertain. This alertness is not fear, it is clarity that protects you without overwhelming you. When you stay in that clarity, you avoid what once would have caught you off guard. There is something important about the way you handle the next few interactions in your life. They may seem small, simple, or routine, but within them are moments where your awareness will guide you in subtle ways. You may feel a slight hesitation before saying something, or a quiet pull to step back instead of moving forward. That is where I am leading you, and that is where your protection is strongest. When you listen in those small moments, you prevent larger problems from forming. Type 1414 to affirm protection. You are also being guided to pay attention to the timing of your actions. Not everything should be done immediately, and not every opportunity should be taken as soon as it appears. There is wisdom in waiting, even when waiting feels uncomfortable. When you give yourself time, you allow clarity to grow, and that clarity shows you what is right. Acting too quickly can lead you into situations that feel good at first but bring difficulty later. There is a deeper understanding forming within you about what truly belongs in your life. You are beginning to see that not everything that enters your path is meant to stay, and not everything that looks good is good for you. This understanding is changing the way you respond to people, situations, and choices. You are becoming more selective, more thoughtful, and more aligned with what brings you peace. This is not separation for the sake of distance, it is alignment for the sake of protection. Type 1515 if you trust divine guidance. There may be a moment where you feel pulled between two choices, one that feels familiar and one that feels uncertain. The familiar path may seem easier because you have walked it before, even if it did not lead you to peace. The uncertain path may feel uncomfortable, but it carries a quiet sense of rightness within it. I am guiding you toward that uncertain path, because it leads you away from what could harm you and toward what will keep you safe. Trust that feeling, even if it does not make complete sense yet. You are also learning that your peace is a signal you must respect. When something disrupts your peace, it is not something to ignore or push through. It is a sign that something is not aligned with you, and that you need to pause and reconsider. Protecting your peace is not selfish, it is necessary for your well-being. When you honor your peace, you create a boundary that keeps you safe from unnecessary harm. There is something about your past that is trying to repeat itself, but you are not the same person you were before. You have grown, you have learned, and you are now aware in ways you were not before. This means you have the ability to choose differently and break the pattern that once held you back. That choice may not feel easy, but it is powerful, and it will change the direction of your life. When you choose differently, you step into a future that is not defined by your past. You may also feel moments of doubt, where you question whether you are making the right decisions. That doubt is natural, but it does not mean you are on the wrong path. It simply means you are stepping into something new, something that requires trust and patience. Do not let doubt push you back into old patterns. Stay with the awareness you have been given, and let it guide you forward with confidence. There is a calm strength growing within you that does not rely on certainty, but on trust. This strength allows you to move forward even when you do not have all the answers. It keeps you steady when things feel unclear, and it gives you the courage to choose what is right instead of what is easy. This is the kind of strength that will carry you through moments that once would have overwhelmed you. Everything I am guiding you through right now is preparing you for what lies ahead. You are not being left to face things alone. You are being equipped with awareness, patience, and understanding. These are the tools that will keep you safe and aligned as you move forward. When you use them, you avoid what could harm you and step into what is right for you. Could a simple 7-minute sound wave unlock brain abilities you never knew existed? Researchers claim this special neurowave may stimulate a dormant mental frequency linked to focus, intelligence, and memory. Thousands now use this short daily ritual to overcome brain fog while improving sharper memory, heightened mental energy, faster thinking and learning. Click the link in the description and comments below before it gets removed forever. You are now reaching a place where everything I have been showing you begins to come together with deeper meaning. This is not just about avoiding one moment of harm. It is about stepping into a new way of living where you are no longer unaware of what surrounds you. I am strengthening your ability to recognize what is right for you and what is not, even before it fully reveals itself. This kind of awareness will guide you through situations that once confused you, and it will keep you steady when others around you feel uncertain. You are not the same as you were before, and that change is happening for a reason. There is something important about the way you respond to your own thoughts that you must understand now. Not every thought that enters your mind is meant to guide you, and not every feeling is meant to be followed. I am teaching you to pause and examine what you are feeling before you act on it. When a thought brings confusion, fear, or pressure, do not move with it, because that is not where I am leading you. When a thought brings calm, clarity, and a quiet sense of direction, that is where you can trust and move forward. Type 1616 to receive wisdom. You are also beginning to notice that your reactions are changing, even in situations that once would have caused you stress. Where you once reacted quickly, you are now taking a moment to understand what is happening. That moment is where your strength is growing, because it allows you to choose your response instead of being controlled by your emotions. This is not something small. It is a powerful shift that will protect you in many ways. When you respond with awareness, you avoid unnecessary conflict and difficulty. There is a situation that may try to draw you into something that feels familiar, something you have experienced before. It may come with the same patterns, the same tone, or the same kind of pressure. But this time, you are being given the awareness to see it clearly and respond differently. You do not have to repeat what you have already lived through. You have the ability to step back, to recognize what is happening, and to choose a different direction. Type 1717 if you trust God's plan. There is also something about your environment that will begin to reveal itself more clearly in the coming moments. You may notice that certain places feel lighter or heavier depending on where you are. This is not something to ignore, because it is guiding you to understand where you are most aligned and where you are not. When a place feels unsettled, do not stay longer than necessary. When a place feels calm and steady, allow yourself to remain there, because that is where you are supported. You are not being asked to isolate yourself, but you are being guided to be more selective about where you place your energy. Not every space deserves your attention, and not every situation deserves your involvement. When you become aware of this, you begin to move through life with intention instead of reaction. This intention keeps you from being pulled into things that do not serve you. It is another layer of protection that is forming within you. There is a deeper trust growing inside you, even if you do not fully recognize it yet. This trust is not based on knowing every detail, but on feeling that you are being guided in the right direction. It allows you to move forward without needing constant reassurance. When you trust this way, you begin to feel more at peace, even when things are not fully clear. That peace is a sign that you are aligned with what I am guiding you toward. You may also notice that certain situations begin to resolve themselves without you forcing them. This is because you are no longer trying to control everything, and you are allowing things to unfold naturally. When you let go of control, you make space for better outcomes to come into your life. What is meant for you will not require struggle or force. It will come with a sense of ease and clarity that you can recognize. There is something about your path that requires consistency in your awareness. It is not enough to be aware in one moment and then return to old habits in the next. I am guiding you to carry this awareness with you in everything you do. When you stay consistent, you build a stronger connection to my guidance, and that connection keeps you steady. This is how you move from temporary change into lasting transformation. You are not being left alone in this process, even when it feels like you are making decisions on your own. I am present in every moment where you pause, every moment where you listen, and every moment where you choose what is right.